Okay, I'm going to read the questions. If I go too fast, I'm just going to read them. I need you to, you'll just have to pause the video and work the question, and then you can move on. Number 1, Mr. Savage bought a new battery for his car. The battery cost $85. Since batteries are a taxable item, he had to pay a sales tax of 7.5%. What was the total cost of the battery in dollars and cents? Answer in money form. What is this asking you? It's asking for the total cost. So we're finding the total cost. So you have to find the tax and then add it back because it's asking for total cost. I'm going to try to highlight that as soon as my thing gets to working here. Right here. Pause the video, work number 1, and move on. Number 2, Mr. Boulder bought a new couch for his game room. The one he chose was $523. He had to pay a sales tax of 8.7%. What was the amount of sales tax he paid on the chair? It is asking for just the sales tax, not the total. So you might mark out 1 or 2. Number 3, in Palmer, Texas, the sales tax rate is 8.25%. How is this percent represented as a decimal? Number 4, the tax table for a single person for taxable income between $36,000 and $36,250 is shown below. Mr. Jimenez has taxable earnings this year of $36,189. He paid $3,825 in withholding taxes from his earnings. How much more will he need to pay in income taxes based on the tax table? How much more tells you you're going to subtract. You have to find down here where Mr. Jimenez falls. I believe it's right here. So he should pay this much in taxes. However, he's already only paid this much, which means how much more tells you you're going to have to subtract those 2 numbers. Number 5, which of the following is an example of income? Cash gift, cab fare, credit card, loan payment. Number 6, the Gray family's net monthly income is $4,800. They have budgeted $960 for their mortgage payment. Which best represents the percent of their monthly budget that is allocated for this expense item? Percent proportion. Divide a percent proportion. You don't know what goes above the 100 because that's the answer. So that's the X. You figure out where everything else goes. Again, pause the video, work the problem, go again. Number 7, the Gunn family budget is shown below. The Gunn family's net monthly income is $6,000. How much of their budget did they allocate for miscellaneous expenses? Money, percent proportion. Right down here is miscellaneous. It is 8%. You're going to write a proportion and solve it. Enter your answer. Number 8, if an item costs $51 plus an 8% sales tax, what is the total cost of the item? What is it asking? Total. Sales tax. Sales tax you add. Number 9, the Alcott family has a monthly net income of $8,200. They budgeted 8% for entertainment and 10% for savings. What amount do they budget for these 2 categories? You can actually add first. You can add these 2 together first and get 18%. Write a percent proportion. It is money. Number 10, which of the following is considered an asset? Bank loan, mortgage, that's a house payment, debit card, savings bond. Number 11, James bought a new phone for $475. He had to pay a sales tax of 7.2%. What was the total cost of the it says camera, it should say phone. That's a typo. Of the phone. It is asking for total. You are not walking out of the door for less than $475. You have to pay that plus tax. Number 12, Lucy can buy a pair of shoes from 4 different retailers. Which is the best buy? Write a percent proportion for each one of them. This one I would add these two together and get $38. 8% of 38. This one from the Best Buy Shoes catalog for $35 plus 8% sales tax and free shipping and handling. The local shoe store with $38 with a 15% discount, which a discount you subtract, and an 8% sales tax, which you add once you figure out the discount. Local shoe store for $40 with a 25% discount and 8% sales tax. You add a percent proportion on all of them. Figure out which one is the best deal. Number 13, which of the following is considered a liability? Car payment, savings bond, coin collection, savings account. Number 14. Artie lives in a home worth $135,000. She has a mortgage of $88,000. She owes $4,200 on her car that is worth $11,000. She has a credit card balance of $2,800. She also has a checking account with a balance of $900 and $300 in gift cards. What is Arlie's net worth? Her home worth $135,000 is an asset. Mortgage, that's the payments. What she owes is a liability. Tells you right here she owes. That's a liability, but it's worth $11,000. That's an asset. Credit card balance, liability. Checking account with a balance of $900, asset. $300 in gift cards, asset. Add up all the assets, add up all the liabilities, subtract. That equals your net worth. Pause the video, work it, come back. 15. Ms. Ling wants to buy a printer for her home computer. She has researched and found the following 4 offers. Which offer will cost Ms. Ling the least to buy her printer? It's the same as that last one we did. I would use $390 here, not $389.99. Figure out 15%. You do that by writing proportion. A rebate is money off. I'll do this one for you. The price will be $390.99. A $10 mail-in rebate, you just subtract. Find 10% of this, find 20%, figure out what the new price is, and figure out which one will cost her the least, which one has the smallest number when you finish. Number 16, Monica owns her home worth $175,000. Her mortgage is $75,000. She owes $6,600 on her car. That's a liability, but it's worth $23,000. She owns $4,000 in computers and tablets. Her credit card's balances total $720. It's a liability. She has $600 in her checking account and $5,000 in her savings account. What is her net worth? When you finish, submit.